It's another mind-blowing video of styles. This time around, kiddie styles. If you are a parent here, you should know how much these styles go for in the market today. Okay, I am not saying you should make yours and make it that expensive, but I'm saying you can take out of some of the money that is flying around. And the beauty of this style is that some of them you just make with as little as 2 yards, 2.5 yards. Okay, and you go out there. The only problem you have is source for the right parent that you can supply this, and it's not hard at all to make. Follow all my tutorials online and you will make yours. Okay, the only thing here that I've never really talked about is the hoodie. Okay, one day I'm going to be making the hoodie, but for now I have a lot of tutorials lined up that I don't even know when I'm going to finish. I'm just trying my best. Okay, so I will encourage you to tap into some of these styles. Now, the only special thing I'm seeing on this particular one is the design in front. I'm not saying you should go and impersonate Adidas. Of course, if you enter the market, you will see some brands. They fit just remove the O, the I, make them Adidas. You fit just remove any of the alphabet so that it won't be that you are copying a brand. Okay, you can actually be sued for that. But some people still go ahead as far as using that Adidas, using the name. But I won't advise you to use that same name. I will advise you use something else, more especially at their logo. Adidas is a designer and they don't joke with their logos. So you could just write any other thing. This one is Nike. You can as well just use any other thing that you feel comfortable. You can use write-ups, you can use Jesus baby, you can use my coin, you can just any other thing that is catchy to the eye that you know a mother can just look at and decide that, oh, I want this for my princess, or I want this for my prince. Okay, now coming to classy gowns for children. Don't think that it's only adults that wear something like this. You can see this beautiful angel rocking this short gown, a gown shirt, a shirt dress. You can see it, you can replicate it and make it, package it very well in nylons and be able to sell it to people that need it. Now, I made a video about striped materials the other day, but it was just for adults. You can still invest same in children. Now, this is two different colors of fabric used in making this outfit. You can as well go ahead to try out something like this. Make many, enter the market. I think in my next video, I'll be putting out tactics that you can use to sell in bulk if you want to sell in bulk. Sometimes when I was starting out, I used to make styles. Okay, I will make it plenty. I might have like 50 pieces of it. Storm the market, any corner of the market that I know that the traffic is high, and start shouting, start selling my goods. That was then when I had nothing and children needed to eat. There was really nothing I didn't do to survive, but we thank God for today. So, and some of these things you can actually make with 1 yard, 2 yards, half yard. You understand? Those pieces you have in your shop, what are you using them for? What are you using them for? So now that you know that you have uh, this zeal or this hunger to go into the ready to wear business and you don't have money for fabric, you can go into children fabric, children design, and that is where mostly the money is. I will not tell you lies. There is money in children wear. There is money in children wear. There is money in children wear. Don't allow anybody to lie for you. There is money in children wear. And these things you can make within hours. It's not something that will take time. Nobody say they cut that, they put that. These designs actually, you can do them without having that. Okay, it could be plain. Okay, check out this one. You can use scuba to make this. You can use velvet to make it. Just anything you can lay your hands on so far it comes out very beautiful. Make it to be really, really beautiful and you will see sales. They are just there. People are looking for it to buy. You can as well see that sometimes when you go to the market, when you see mothers sourcing for what their children will wear, you will understand what I'm trying to talk about. This is a beautiful trouser, a leather material trouser with belt. You can go ahead to make something like this. You can go ahead to, the children wears do not really need too much of drama, because they don't have hip, they don't have bust. So it's always just straight down. Okay, it's always just straight down, and you are good to go, and you are collecting your money. Okay, the top is a puff sleeve. This is the normal jumbo trouser that is raining for everybody. The shirt, to how many years you want use make this shirt? Okay, just be creative about these things, just be creative about it, and God will give you inspiration on what to do. Make as many, go to the market just for fabric. If you don't, if your area where you stay, the fabrics are very expensive, then you can let me know, and I will link up with you, and I will help you to purchase this fabric. You purchase in bulk and make them. It is not hard. This particular short knicker you are seeing that this baby is wearing here, 1 year I've made it. And sometimes those pieces lying around, there are some people you go to, before you will see pieces lying around in my shop, it's very difficult to, because I must use it to the last straw, that I will end up just throwing them away. Okay, look at this beautiful bubu style. Children are not left out. Oh, in our bubu styles, or in our rich auntie styles, children are not left out. In fact, you need to see the next video that is coming up. The next slide that is coming up. Very beautiful, very matured. They can rock it to church. It's something that children can just throw over. You as a parent, you can just give your child will just throw it over, and you are going to church. Look at this red design. You can see how it was made. Very beautiful. You can get this for your angels. You can get this for your princesses at very affordable prices. When you are making them anyway, depending on where you are staying, you can, your prices should be according to where you are staying. If you are staying in Ajegunle, or if you are staying in Ojo where I stay, or if you are staying in Agbara where I stay, you know that the price is not going to be the same thing with people living in Lekki and people living on the islands. Okay, so it depends on where you are staying. So make very beautiful style, take it out there. If you don't sell yourself, nobody will sell you. If you don't sell yourself, nobody will know what you are doing. Nobody will know who you are. You will just be there and be grumbling. Any day where you tire, you pack machine, you now be grumbling. Nigeria is too hard. Nigeria is too hard. Nigeria is too. Inside this Nigeria is too hard. We are cashing out. Me, I'm cashing out. I can count how many contracts I've gotten this year. I've gotten like 3 or 4. Then not the ones I do maybe on daily. As I am now, I still have work to do this night. I just want to quickly drop this. Let it not be that I didn't drop any video today. I want to drop this before I go and continue my work. And I'll be here till tomorrow morning. So if the work is not there, I won't be here. So the question is there work? If there's no work, create work. How can you create work? Sacrifice money, go to the market, buy this fabric, bring them back, work on it, take it out in bulk. Take it out in bulk. I've seen somebody parking Jeep, and at the boot of his Jeep, he's there selling here at market. But you and I, wey be say we no get anything wey we get, we go still dey shame to carry market go outside go sell. How do you want to start? I want to talk about 44 clothing. You and I know who 44 clothing is. She's always selling her brand. You see how she's doing it. Even though, yes, because she has money, she has the funds to carry it through. Do you understand? You and I can do something like that. Just make sure that the inner finishing of your work is smooth. And that is it. Put it out there and people will follow you. People will buy. People are looking for these things. Stop saying that, oh, you don't know if you will sell. People are looking for these things to sell. And make very simple style. Don't make complicated things that will give you issues. Okay? Like this gown now that you are seeing here. Carry one pieces. You can use Ankara, different colors of Ankara, to design black crepe, to design black chinos, to design black mikado, and you are selling. You understand? Bring down the price and you are selling. Okay? Look at this mikado design here now. Very beautiful. Take it to churches, take it to schools, take it to mosque, take it to the market, sample it, beg people selling baby things to help you put them there and sell for you too. You always go around to go and check them to see whether they made sales or not. Do you understand? If they make sales, they do account for you. You go to the market back, buy fabric again, and still go back and start making. If you don't have money for accessories, you don't even need to put accessories. Okay, just you look for pieces around you, go to the market. And there's a lady I know. Do you know what she does? She goes to bend down, select points, all these okrika in the market, people that sell okrika. There are some beautiful material but come in extra large size that nobody wants to buy them. She will just buy it and go and start cutting it to babies. That's what she does, and this lady is making a lot of money. She will go to Okrika, people selling Okrika. There are some fabrics, some styles in that Okrika bill that will be extra large. The person no go even know wetin to use and do, but the fabric is very beautiful. She will buy it and go and start cutting it to babies. Go and start cutting it and using it to design mikado for people. Do you understand? So you too can do the same thing. Don't stay at home and say, oh, you don't know where to start from. Start from where you are. So far you have a sewing machine. Start from it. I mean, if you don't have sewing machine, let that not be a discouragement to you. I made a video about a handheld machine. That machine is not, if I tell you how much, you will marvel. Very cheap. So you can look for aunties and uncles that you can borrow money from. Go and buy handheld machine and start doing things. If that machine sew, it's only if I tell you it's handheld machine I used to sew it before you will know. It sews like normal manual machine. So you use it depending when you get your own, but make sure your finishing is neat. And then even if you don't have money to buy the handheld machine, that is not even up to 15,000, depending on how much she wants to be selling. If you know you don't have money to buy that one, then you can cut it. That's why you're my channel. If you observe, most of things I do in my channel is cutting, cutting, cutting. You can cut it. If you cut it, take it to people that have 4 thread machine. They will stitch it very neat. If you even see it, you will think that it was imported from abroad. Bring it back home, or you still take it to people in the market there that iron. There's a way to iron ready-made wares. They will iron it and press it down. It will be looking like they just removed it from container. Look for nylon that has gum. Start packaging them. Take them yourself to the market. Beg people to buy. Beg people to buy. They will buy. So far you are not hiding yourself. So far you are not lazy. God will bless the work of your hand. That's his promise for us. Me, I'm cashing in on that promise, because he said he will bless the work of my hand. So whatever I find myself to be doing, God is going to bless it for me. He's a promise keeper. He's a covenant keeping God. Why will he not do it for me? Do you understand? The same thing with you. So I want to hear in the comment section whether you are going to be trying out some of these styles. I really, really want you to go and try them out, because I told you people by December, we are going to testify. But there's no way you will testify with me if you are not working. I go post video, you know, go try them out. How are you going to now testify with me? Pick up your machine, dust it very, very well, service it if you need servicing, oil it if you need oiling. See this design, it will not cost you anything. Go and buy this abananya ankara and start making. The top was the back that was turned, and these things are creativity. It's not rocket science. It's not hard to do. Dust your machine and go and start doing something. These designs are very, very easy. If there's any of them that you are finding difficult, put it in the comment section, and then I will help you to dissect it. You alone will now go and sit down and look at how to modify it to become what you want it to be. And then the pricing, do not overprice your sewing so that you will see the market. When you are selling in bulk, even if it's 1,000 naira you add on top, it's something. Because when you sell in bulk, maybe you have like 50 pieces, you go out with it once to the market and you added 500, 1,000. That is a gain of 50,000